Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect
Hello,
evening for a
everybody,
game of
and
football
welcome to
to which
today's
we look
match.
forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of
Everyone,
visiting
please
fans by the
welcome
look of
our
it
players to
too.
the field.
The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This is a distinctively southern European feeling stadium, a venue right on the banks of the river.
And this is now today.
Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's
Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Number 8, Ilkay Gundogan.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's Salah.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Tries to dink it in. Robertson attempts a clearance. Can he stop it going out? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Elliott. Played out towards the right wing.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Grealish. De Bruyne. Grealish gets away from his opponents. Up to meet it! Akanji makes the interception. And it's Stones. Rodri. Threads one in. Poor past that, sloppy. Ake. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. A real chance to break. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. And it's Fabinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Ruben Dias. Passing is crisp and sharp, and back to the keeper they go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Bruyne! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Poor pass that, sloppy. Pressure already building up here. Akanji.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that's been levered clear. Now it's De Bruyne. Grealish. He's left his man. Chooses to go back. Lovely bit of skill. Grealish. Oh, that was vital. Looking to break out here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Gundogan. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now the breakaway. Good spot, he's seen the run. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there
And
has
please
only
welcome
been
our
that
match to the
one goal.
field.
It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Mahrez. Now it's Gundogan. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mohamed Salah goes steaming forward. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the
attendance for
defence.
this match was
Oh, look, his determination needed to be
60,810.
greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that is out of play. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitutions taking place.
Gundogan. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Gundogan. Oh, super find. Yep, it's a corner. And he just whacks it away. And now they can spring out of the loose pass, and they could be in. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. Konate. Now Van Dijk. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Grealish. That pass has been well intercepted. Gets his pass away. Foul! Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and
Substitution.
I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more
Substitution
unpredictable,
on the
Peter.
field.
You know, he has a very good eye for a pass,
Number 10.
and a tricky one at that.
Coming on the field is number 20.
Arthur.
Silva.
Salah. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that has been clubbed away. Rodri, head over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Mahrez. Gundogan. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And the finish! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bernardo Silva.
So that's two now without reply. Moved on forwards. Picked up, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Goal! After 82 minutes is number 23, Luis Diaz.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the
Substitution on the
obvious
field.
substitution. He'd become just a little
Number
jaded,
16.
and as a result of that, he was most
Number
likely to make a
5.
mistake. I think sometimes when the body
Coming on
becomes
the
tired,
field.
the brain goes with it, and I think that's
Number
happened in this
18.
case.
Liverpool
Number
get themselves back
47.
into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Passes short and sharp. Arthur. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Now it's Diaz.
I thought it was going to
Added
happen
minutes
then.
has been
How many
indicated.
more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 19.
checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Substitution in
Getting the
progress.
call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Diogo Jota simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager is...
Great leap! And a shot! They've scored! Deep, deep into injury time! Edison reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So there it is. What struck you most about that? And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.